Syria and Amanus, mountains of the Libanus and the sea coast unto us, far as the ocean stretched the line of Ham. Across the south, some of the names have vanished, some are changed in every mouth. Few have kept the denomination entire to this day, different from the Japheth where the name survived away. Just the firstborn left the Ethiopians as his line. Chusites by themselves and all in Asia called the sign. Mesraim was the founder of the Egypt of the Nile. We who inhabit Judea call Egypt Mestre. Still Egyptians we call Mestreans. The priest records the name, Hebrew form preserved beneath the Greek upon the same. Phut the founder Libyans, the Phutites of the line. River in the Moses also Phut beneath the sign. Canaan forth the founder of the country Judea now. Here called the land Canaan. The priest records the brow. From the Hebrew name that means the bird. Sons that spread the southern lands, the bird. Canaan cursed and bound forever to the bird. Grandsons of the Chus, the sixth, the priest records the name. Sabas founded Sabines, Evilas the Getuli claim. Sabathes the Sabathans that Greeks now call a stabber. And Sabactas the Sabactans, and Ragmus to the lands of the Ragmus and his two sons Judah, Sabas, more Judadians of the western Ethiopia at the shore. Sabas to the Sabines, as we named already known. Nimrod, son of Chus, had stayed at Babylon the throne. 8 the sons of Mesraim, from Gaza unto Egypt strand. Philistim Greeks have named the Palestine of that land. Ludim and Enem and Labam and Libyan, Edom, Phethrosim, Chesloim, Sephthorim of the schema. Most of them are lost because of Ethiopic war that Moses fought when he was general of the Egyptian shore. Sons of Canaan also catalog, the priest records the line. Sidonians built Sidon, the city named the same divine. Come the Hebrew name that means the bird. Sons that spread the southern lands, the bird. Canaan cursed and bound forever to the bird. Amethyst inhabited Amaphiring, named as Epiphania by the Macedonians from one of his posterity in this area. Arudius possessed the island of Radus of old. Arucus possessed the Archi of the Libanus untold. 7 others, Chedius, Jebusius, Amorius, Gergesus, and Udius, Aeneas, Amarius. Nothing in the sacred books but only names recorded, for the Hebrews overthrew their cities and rewarded. Now the second matter, Noach after the deluge passed, said about cultivation of the earth on which to last. Planted vines and gathered grapes when they were ripe and ready. Made the wine and feasted, offering sacrifice was steady. Drunk, he fell asleep and lay uncovered in the tent. Come his youngest son came laughing, showed the brothers what was meant. But the brothers covered up the father's nakedness and care. Noach woke and prayed for his sons, the priest records the prayer.
Ham in the Hebrew is a name that means the burnt, the hot. Ham was named for southern lands where his line would have a lot of the sun upon the desert and the coast along the sea. Canaan in the Hebrew means a man brought down the knee, subdued and lowered by the curse the maker had supplied. Noach did not curse the Cam himself, the priest had specified. Cursed his prosperity, not the man, the kin was still in blood. And the maker took the curse to Canaan's children in the flood.
And the line of Ham possessed the southern lands and was addressed. And the Chus, the Mesraim, the Phut, and Canaan were impressed. And the grandsons of the line, the priest records them all confessed. And the Sabeans, the Stabarans, Egyptians had progressed. And the Philistim, or the Greeks called Palestine, was stressed. And the Camel mocked his father at the wine had been expressed. And the curse fell not on Ham himself, but Canaan manifest. And I bowed my head and wrote the curse upon the test.